5 happiness hacks you can do in 10 seconds. At first, it feels like nothing is wrong. You wake up, you scroll, you move through the day. But behind the scenes, something invisible is happening inside your brain. Neuroscientists discovered that happiness doesn't fade slowly. It collapses in seconds, quietly, silently, without warning. And here's the disturbing part. Most people lose control of their emotional state dozens of times a day, without ever realizing when it happened or why. But buried inside classified military psychology reports, elite therapy rooms, and forgotten neuroscience experiments, there's a truth almost no one talks about. Happiness isn't a personality trait. It's a switch, and that switch can be flipped in 10 seconds or less. What you're about to hear isn't motivational talk. In this video, you're going to discover 5 rapid neurological resets, tiny actions that take less than 10 seconds. Emotion. Habit 1. The 10-second cognitive interrupt. Here's something most people don't know. Your brain cannot hold gratitude and threat at the same time. This isn't philosophy, it's neurology. In the early 2000s, researchers studying emotional regulation noticed something strange. When subjects verbally identified small positive facts, the brain's threat response dropped instantly. Not slowly, instantly. Why? Because the brain processes spoken recognition through the ventral striatum, the reward system. That system overrides the amygdala, the fear center. So when your mind feels overloaded, like too many thoughts, too many worries, too much noise, you're not broken. You're just stuck in threat mode. Here's the reset. Out loud, name 3 neutral or positive facts. Not affirmations, not dreams, facts. Habit 2. The posture signal that rewrites emotion. In 2014, a study on emotional feedback revealed something unsettling. Your brain decides how you feel based on your posture before it listens to your thoughts. Slumped shoulders, tight jaw, collapsed chest. These aren't habits, they're messages. They tell your brain, we are under pressure, and the brain responds exactly as trained. But here's the hidden shortcut. Sit upright, pull your shoulders back, lift your chin slightly, take 1 slow breath in, and smile, just enough to activate facial muscles. 10 seconds, that's all it takes. Because smiling, even forced, stimulates the facial feedback loop, triggering dopamine and serotonin release. Actors have known this for decades. It's why many report emotional shifts after scenes, not before. Habit 3. The tunnel vision escape. When humans are stressed, the world literally shrinks. This isn't metaphorical, it's optical. Under threat, your brain narrows your field of vision to focus on danger. This is called perceptual tunneling. That's why stress feels suffocating, why problems feel larger than life. Psychologists discovered a simple reversal. Look away from your screen. Fix your eyes on something far away, across the room, out a window, down a street. Hold that gaze for 10 seconds. That's it. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the safety mode. Your brain receives a silent message. If we can see far, we must be safe. Heart rate slows, muscle tension drops, mental noise softens. Habit 4. Naming the emotion disarms. Most people believe happiness comes from avoiding negative emotions. Neuroscience says the opposite. Unprocessed emotion keeps the brain in chaos. Processed emotion restores control. In clinical settings, researchers found that naming a feeling reduces amygdala activity within seconds. This is called affect labeling. Simply say it. I'm anxious. I'm irritated. I'm overwhelmed. I'm mentally tired. No analysis, no justification. The moment the emotion is named, the brain shifts control from the emotional center to the rational cortex. It's like turning on the lights in a dark room. The fear doesn't disappear, but it loses authority. And now, we reach the final switch, the one most people never learn. Habit 5. The identity override, the game changer. Here's the hidden truth behind most unhappiness. You're reacting as your current self, and your current self is tired, emotional, and overloaded. But the brain has a higher control layer, one responsible for long-term planning and emotional regulation. It's activated by a single question. Ask yourself, what would the strongest, calmest, happiest version of me do right now? Pause. 10 seconds. Let the answer surface. This activates the prefrontal cortex, the identity center. You stop reacting. You start responding. Closing. The hidden truth about happiness. Here's what no one tells you. Happiness isn't a destination. It's not a reward. It's not luck. It's a skill. A set of switches you can flip. Moment by moment. You now have 5 of them. Use one today, use another tomorrow, and slowly, something changes. If this video changed the way you think, don't stop here. Subscribe now and watch the next episode to unlock deeper brain-hacking truths. Your best version is built one habit at a time. Start today.